Hello, and welcome back to another episode. I'm not gonna say the old name because it's tainted now. And I feel like it's tainted because I got my first copyright strike because of this series. And so I feel like now it's time to rebrand. Give this series a new name. I'm giving it a new name because I don't want to make it feel like I'm trying to get a specific demographic or gender in this series. Retard TV. And if there's anything about Retard TV that you don't understand, well, maybe it can open some minds about what it really means to be a part of Retard TV. The motto here at Retard TV is, bully whoever you want, because you know you can get away with it. So with that nice little introduction out of the way, let's get into Bridezillas. Last time we left Angela having a bit of a breakdown during her birthday where she broke a vase. Let's see how she's still doing on her birthday now that she has Eric by her side.
I want something really sparkly.
It's glad to know that she's rebounding from this very mess of a birthday and trying to, you know, treat herself to a little bit of jewelry. With how expensive it's gonna be, let's see where their finances are at this point in time.
In total, we would have spent $45,000.
So Angela said they went way over their budget, and you know what? That kinda sucks. But also, hey, maybe you have someone else take care of the finances during your wedding. She says she's spending about $45,000 on her wedding. Now, I did look it up. From what I found, not including the honeymoon, a typical wedding costs maybe around the range of $33,000, but that is the maximum they spend on wedding. If I were to take the median, it is $26,000 on average. So they've almost doubled how much it is for a wedding. You're also dropping a pretty dime on 10 photographers for your wedding, aren't you, Angela? There's people whose jobs it is to make sure you don't get butt fucked with finances. But hey, you gotta have the best on your perfect day, so shouts out to you, Angela.
$7,000.
Or $7,000 for wedding earrings is also a good way to spend that money, Angela. You know what? Everything you're doing is perfect. It's your birthday. Happy life, happy wife. You say to yourself, fuck, who needs that $20K money for life? It's for one day. You fucking read. But you know, it is Angela's birthday, so let's be happy for her. Her party at the apartment is gonna be perfect.
How's this?
Definitely be grateful that we showed up and bought these dresses. They're so expensive and they're so uncomfortable.
So here's where my limited man knowledge on dresses is gonna become apparent. You see, Angela wanted them to make sure they fit into these specific dresses. Now for a man, when you get a suit, you can get it tailored to fit to you, right? So I don't understand why you can't do, like, fix the hem on dresses. It does seem a little rude to just buy the dresses and say, here's your dress. Hey man, lose some weight. And from one person's account, though, someone hasn't eaten actual human food. And by that, she didn't also eat animal food, but she just was on a juice diet for about a month and a half. That's so fucked up to have someone just essentially starve themselves so your day can be perfect. I don't know, if I were a girl and I were having a wedding, I'd be like, hey, make sure you're healthy for my wedding.
Oh my god, Jessica! Are you okay? Are you okay? Angela, go get her water! Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what the best course of action. Maybe the shock was the best way to get her up. I'm not sure. I think I'm on Angela's side.
I don't want to be friends with her if she's like this.
It's interesting that the person who went on and fainted during this whole fiasco was like, if this is the type of person she's gonna be, then I don't want to be friends with her and be in the wedding. Shouldn't you know what kind of person you're friends with? I'm more frustrated that she's openly admitting, oh, I guess this is the kind of person she is. But the bachelorette party still goes on without a hitch. And I feel like this can be a real morale booster, you know? Get the troops rallied, bring spirits up, cause you know what's a good combination to have on a very stressful week? Starving women just binging on alcohol. What could go wrong? During the bachelorette party, Eric and his boys decide to show up. And you know, the girls get a little frustrated. And I have to agree with them. I have to be on their side because it's supposed to be, you know, her night away from the boy. And the boy has his night.
Really pissed me off.
I've been here for you. I have been enough. Are you kidding me?
It's my sister!
Angela and Eric's sister decides to have a little argument about, I don't know what, talking to some guy, her boyfriend who she hasn't seen in a week or whatever. And they're getting into a screaming match. Eric comes up and sides with his sister. And you know what? I think he's right. Blood is thicker than any bond the state of Texas can allow.
Nobody has been taking this wedding seriously.
Well, when you make people choose sides, you break some vases, you get into a little fight at a birthday party, call the wedding over, kind of takes the wind out of everybody's sails, right? Like, those people don't want to be there now. They don't think the wedding's even gonna happen.
Something is gonna come up to make her freak out. I just hope it's not on me.
There's no real joke here. This is just foreshadowing. Keep this in mind. You know?
Look at these crystals. They're small. I wanted a new age veil.
It's also pretty amazing that she just complained about the veil not being new age. They're not sure the wedding's gonna happen, but hey, make sure that veil's looking very Yeezy.
I object.
You know, I think I side with his sister on this one. She should be looking out for her brother. I'm so shocked that the brother is even still going through with this. Thank you for watching this episode of Weetard TV. If you copyright claim this video again, I can only assume that you will agree with everything I'm about to say, right? Because you wouldn't want to be making money off of anything you don't necessarily agree with, right? So I'm going to ramble off some topics that, if you copyright claim this video, you agree with. People with autism should just kill themselves. Cancer's not that big of a deal, just suck it up, you'll get better. Vaccines also cause autism. Donald Trump should be president. Fucking kill yourself. Anyways, just do it. Oh, and don't forget our motto. If you can bully people out of people's hard work and money, do it. You can get away with it, because that's the YouTube way.